All right, so you finished planning your lesson, you actually went and taught it to a set of students. Now it's time to reflect on that lesson to learn how to improve your lesson planning and your teaching in class. Now there's a special place on your lesson plan for you to be able to record those reflections. And so let's talk about the reflections section of your lesson plan. If you choose to submit a lesson as part of your portfolio for your TESOL course, before you can submit the lesson, you'll first need to teach the lesson to a set of students and then complete several reflections. The goal of these reflections are for you to think about how you can improve your lesson planning and lesson teaching. On the lesson plan itself is a place to record those reflections after you've taught the lesson. In this example, there's a student feedback where you will need to ask a student a number of questions, such as what advice could you give me, the teacher? Did you enjoy the lesson? Did you learn something? Were the instructions clear? Will you use the new vocabulary this week? So for this section, you actually need to find one of your students or ask one of your peers a set of questions about how the lesson went. And then there's 2 reflections here for you to do as the teacher. So what went well from your perspective as a teacher? What could you improve? And then also a few questions about the resources that you chose to use for your lesson. Now this whole resources section might look different on your lesson plan than the example that I have here in this tutorial. And that just depends on the certificate course you're taking or which version of the lesson plan template that you are using, and it may ask for a different set of information. But make sure that you've completely filled out all of this section. So for example, in these boxes, each box asks for 2 separate things. What are 2 things that went well? What are 2 things you could improve? So make sure that you answer with 2 things for each of those boxes. And here there's 3 separate boxes about resources. So make sure that you don't just answer 2 of these, make sure you answer all 3. And remember that the goal of this section is for you to reflect deeply, so it's very important that you use all the space given on the lesson plan to write your reflection. So use the entire box if you can. We recommend reflecting and then writing at least 25 to 50 words for every question that is given. So students who write less than 25 words or who don't answer the question in a deep or meaningful way will likely be asked to answer the question again. So take your time when writing your reflections, add extra details and information in order to strengthen the quality of your work.